Here's a plan to make 20K a month in 2026, and it will come so fast that you'll feel it's haram, but wallahi it's not. So let me break it down. At 22 years old, I was making more money than people who've been working for 10 to 15 years before me, and my family was confused. They thought it came from something dodgy because it came so fast. But alhamdulillah, nothing I did was haram. No business, no capital, no risky investments, none of these flashy business models, just one skill. That's it. And inshallah, today I'm going to give you the exact roadmap on how I did it, inshallah, and you can just copy me step by step so you can start making 20K a month in 2026. So let's begin. And by the end of the video, you'll know exactly why money moves the way it does, who spends the most money, how to ethically earn from them, and the exact halal skill that can get you to 20K a month in 2026, inshallah. So let's get right into it. So the first thing we need to understand is why people actually spend money. This is very, very important. So before you try to make money online or offline, you need to understand something. Money moves when emotion moves. This is very important because people spend money for only 3 core reasons. The first thing is something is hurting them, which is pain. If a business owner is losing customers, a creator is struggling, or a person is overwhelmed, they don't want explanations, they don't want long stories, they want relief. Pain makes decisions fast. So if you solve the person's pain or problem, people will say yes more to you and immediately and only think after. And I want you to remember this formula. I want you to remember that pain equals speed. Pain equals urgency. Pain equals income. This is very important. The second reason people buy is based on convenience. Something could be easier. These are the nice to have things. Small services, small upgrades, little tools. The problem is with this is that it attracts cheap clients, low margins, high competition, zero loyalty. This is where the beginners get trapped and you want to avoid it at all costs. The third reason, which is where a lot of brokies get stuck in, is the status. Something boosts identity. That's why you see people flexing Rolexes, flexing cars, their image, their lifestyle. A real market, but not for beginners, okay? It's too competitive, too emotional, too damaging. So remember, if you want halal money to come fast, you need to remove people's pain. The bigger the pain that you remove, the more money that you make. And that's the first step for us to build that 20K a month roadmap. So let's talk about the second thing. Setting the destination instead of setting the journey. Majority of people sabotage themselves without realizing. They describe what they do instead of what their work actually changes, which is a big mistake. Majority of beginners, when they sell themselves, they say, I can edit videos for you. I can write emails for you. I can manage social media and post content. I can record videos for you. But that sounds like you're just a commodity. You're just like everybody else in the market. On the other hand, when you sell the outcome, I help brands grow faster using AI to build systems and infrastructure into the business to get to XYZ goal. I help businesses close more clients using XYZ framework to help them scale their business by 40%. I help creators go viral using XYZ strategy to help them escape the 9 to 5, break through whatever bottlenecks they're going through. This makes you sound like a solution. And think about, for example, if you wanted to go on a holiday. Like, you don't just buy the flights because of the size of the seat, the engine, the plane model. No, you buy the holiday because of the destination that you're going to, the weather, the experience. And that's how money works. You have to sell the transformation, not the tasks. Now let's talk about the famous saying, follow where the money already flows, which is very important to understand. Here's a part no one teaches you clearly. You don't find opportunities, you observe where opportunity already exists. And where you see companies scaling, running ads, creators posting daily, restaurants fighting over customers, so on and so forth, there is a pain being paid for. So you need to open up your eyes because money leaves clues. You just need to follow the flow, okay? For example, if a restaurant is struggling with missed calls, they're losing a lot of money. I can go ahead and offer them a solution for their pain because they're missing calls, they're losing revenue. I can install an AI appointment setter to book them reservations, or an AI receptionist to receive calls and takes orders for that restaurant. That solves their pain, and I can charge them 1, 2, 3K a month for that service. That's a pain that actually fulfilled. So the question remains: who actually has the money? Is it the students? Is it the guys online? Is it followers? Who actually has the money? Okay. The truth is, the money relies in the hands of businesses, because they see spending as an investment, not a cost. Okay. Normal people see it as a cost, as a liability, so it's harder for them to justify paying for something. Businesses want to buy things that help them get more customers, close more deals, deliver better service, grow faster, so on and so forth. This is why skill-based income skyrocketed in the last couple of years, and it's going to continue to boom, inshallah, in the next decades to come. So now let's talk about the 3 problems that all businesses pay for: marketing, sales, and delivery. Marketing, getting attention. Sales, getting more clients and converting them, right? Delivery is satisfying our clients and keeping them happy. So in a general sense, your job is not to sell a service. Your job is to identify which of these hurt the most and solve that. Simple, halal, and profitable. But what if we don't want to run a business? What if we don't have a service to actually provide to people? And this is probably majority of people starting out, or even the people having experience. Like, you don't have a product, you don't have all this capital to be able to invest into something, you don't have all this leverage to be able to utilize to then market and sell and deliver. And you're probably wondering, okay, what's the quickest way, what's the best method to be able to get to 20K a month without running a business, without providing a service? So here's the answer to all of your questions. Step number 1, I need to find a skill set that I can learn, that I can develop in, without spending a lot of money, to be able to get to 20K a month without selling any products or services and getting myself into the business world. And the best way to do that is through remote high-ticket sales, because it's high leveraged. I don't need to sell my own product or services. I'm selling for established businesses that sell high-ticket services and products ranging from 1 to 5, even 20K a month, and I'm taking a cut in between, anywhere between 10 to 20%. So if I close a deal on 5K or 10K and I'm a 10% commission, I make $500 or $1,000 per deal. And if I close 3 to 4 deals a day, you do the maths, it'll be great. Now, once I establish the skill that I want to learn, which is remote high-ticket sales, the next thing I need to do is I need to learn that skill. So I'm going to give myself 30 days to 60 days max to learn it. So I can either go on YouTube, I can either invest into a mentor, and then build my experience from there. So I want to expedite my journey. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pay for a mentor to help me one-to-one to accelerate my journey in that 30 days. So after that 30 days, I would have enough experience and enough skin in the game after mocking and role-playing and building everything and getting the exact framework from my mentor to be able to get into that field and start making money ASAP. So after I cross the 30-day deadline, my next 30 days are going to be focused on getting a role, because I need to get experience. All right? Even if I don't make a lot of money in my first 60 days or 90 days, I need to first build some experience so I can actually start utilizing my skills that I learned in my first 30 days and then build on top of that. So my next focus is to find a role. I can do that through Upwork, Facebook Market, networking events, or again, I can utilize my mentor who's already in the space and use his network to help me land the role. Okay. Now, after I've applied to roles and I learned how to actually land the role, I'm gonna now utilize my experience in my first 30 days of that role. I'm gonna take all the call recordings, I'm gonna take all the experience, I'm gonna take all that trial and error, and I'm gonna feed it back to my mentor or my sales manager so it can actually improve on my performance. So if I didn't perform well in my first month, let's say I made 5K or 2K my first month, what I wanna do is I wanna feed all that feedback back to my mentor and get instant feedback loop so I can actually see what things do I need to improve on. Is it my tonality? Is it my communication? Is it my objection handling? So on and so forth. And sometimes it could be the offer that you're in. Okay, if you're placed on the right offer, okay, and your skills is very, very good and it's aligned with the offer, you can make a lot of money. Okay, me personally, when I started into remote high-ticket sales, when I got placed in the right offer, I was able to make 18K in 2 weeks, alhamdulillah. So once you align yourself with the right offer and you continuously improve your skill, my roadmap from going from 0 all the way to 20K a month is by rotating this all over again until I actually align my skill set with the right offer and continuously improving on that. Meaning, since I found the right skill set to be able to get me to my goal, now I need to find the right offer, okay, that sells something expensive, a bigger pain. Remember guys, the bigger the pain that we solve, the more money that we make. So if I do the maths, if I land an offer that sells a product or service that's $10,000, and if I take anywhere between 5 to 8 calls a day, I work 5 days a week, completely remote from anywhere in the world, alhamdulillah, aligning everything with my goals as a Muslim, to be able to study my deen, take care of my family, etc., etc. If I close only one deal a day on $10,000, on 10% commission, that's $1,000 a day. Do that, for the rest of the week, that's $5,000 a week. If you multiply by the rest of the month, that's $20,000 every single month, alhamdulillah. So in conclusion, what we need to do is learn the skill set, master it, find an offer that aligns with our skill set, and once we feel capped on the offer in terms of the money that we can make, we need to now upgrade, excel, either in leadership or get to that next stage in terms of getting to a better and more high quality offer that sells high premium services that now I can actually sell and make more money on. Again, guys, the bigger the pain, the bigger the money, the bigger the paycheck. So guys, I hope you guys tremendous amount of value from today's video in terms of breaking down exactly my step-by-step process on building a 20K a month income, inshallah, utilizing one halal skill set in 2026. So if you're somebody that's looking to build that skill set, become remote, and build a life that you always dreamed of in 2026 and make it a year that you accomplish certain things that you never accomplished before, then click the link in the description down below and inshallah we're going to see how we can help you start your journey with high ticket sales.